First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
At the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. It's at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson
in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. The ball comes out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up.
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that...
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result... Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker. After the interception, here's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Jackson going to keep it. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Brings up second and 18 at the 47-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? Well, Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a race.
Go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he takes this into the end zone.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson going to keep it.
And it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson going to keep it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Looking right side. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews.
Came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Mahomes now to throw. Open man. It's
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Easy. Attack.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Now a run here off the RPO.
And he will take it on in for a...
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 2nd down. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he is into the end.
You put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Chiefs 30, Ravens 27.
So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
One last shot for Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.